And we are live.
Hello and welcome back to BK Game Devs, y'all.
Hope everyone is doing great. We have a nice stream for you today. Last week it was just Quan and I, and we have Alex today.
I'm
Um,
back.
so last week we really built out our level.
Yeah, as you can see here, we have a lot going on now, much more than we did before. And today we'll be tweaking it, making some changes, and adding a few things to bring it to life a bit more and make it more interactive. Stuff like more checkpoints. We'll be adding more graphics and sprites to the view, so it's not just a black background. And we'll be adding like sources of light so that things look a bit more realistic.
Yep.
And so the first thing that I'm going to do is I have a new version of our same old palette that I'm going to be using that I want to import so that we can have different colors of background tiles. And so we have this amalgamate over here that looks absolutely interesting to say the least, right? So I'm thinking, should I make a new tile map then, y'all? Because it seems like that's the only way to, like, is there a way to delete everything in
You can't control Z.
No, I tried it. It was like, nope, you made your choice, bro. So live with it. What is going on? Do you guys see what's going on?
Because I think you're
Can you edit
in the
this?
edit mode. Yeah, you can edit the tile map. That's what.
Yikes.
I think that's what was happening.
All right. So clearly I'm gonna make a new tile map, right? And I'm gonna or new palette. Let's just do it the right way. I'll call this
Eat
DG
some ginger
Dungeon.
and clear your palette.
Everyone is doing great. We have a nice stream for you today. Last week it was just Quan and I, and we have Alex today.
I'm back.
Is it just me or do you hear the stream?
I hear the stream.
I was like, what?
I thought I was muted, guys. I was just testing the audio. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
No, yeah, that was hilarious.
I was like,
bad.
God, I don't want to hear myself.
My bad.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to hear myself speak. I'll just die right now.
My bad.
It's all good. All good. No worries. No worries. Okay, and now I can take these new sprites and I can pull this in here, and now it should work the way we expect and not be all weird and amalgamate. Yeah. Yeah, let's overwrite. It's okay. No problem. Because we don't want them to be all weird and look like FMA. Nah, sorry, that's a bad joke.
That's hilarious.
I knew someone would get it.
Yeah, I just understood it.
Yikes, bro!
Man.
Yikes, Edward. Yikes. Anyway, okay, so we have that here, and what did we do on this one? On background objects, what we did is we didn't add a tile map or anything. We left it alone. Okay, cool. So let me start with. Do y'all want to start with adding these like background tiles, or do you want to start with the checkpoint system or the shortcut that we want to have for the player once they get the keyframe?
Well,
I'm fine with either one.
Are we okay with this whole first section, like how it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm fine with it. Yeah.
So we could start with the background tiles.
Okay, so we have a few colors to pick from. There's this like very dark brown kind of, I guess you could call that. There is the purple which is what came with the sprites. Red, this brownish, and this bluish.
What do you think?
Either one. Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know fully, so I'd want to like test them out. So let me go over here and. Okay, wait, we've made a mistake, y'all. We made a mistake. We've got to do that. We've got to apply. Okay, now I got to zoom out again. There we go. Now, now this should. There we go. Oh, oops. Yeah. Now we're good. Now we have actual colors.
I feel like the red. I feel like the red might be confusing with the lava.
Fair. Okay.
So
blue.
Yeah, try the blue. Try the blue.
Sure, but hold on. Let me We talked about making another background layer tile, I think, because remember this issue that it was coming ahead of it, and we need it to be behind. So should we do that and
Yeah, we have
change
to
the
do
sorting
that,
layer?
and we have to change the sorting layer.
Okay, so I'm gonna
I believe
duplicate this.
I believe we have to do that with the checkpoint, the door also. I don't. Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start naming it in this way only because I'm gonna just use because we may have to do another layer at some point, and I'll just say from highest to lowest will be the farther back it is. We'll treat it like the Z. So like, well, not the Z, I guess. You get what I mean. We're gonna a background 2 will be behind. Okay, so now we have to change the sorting layer to -2.
Yeah.
Which means now it should be behind. Perfect. Okay, so let's try the blue now. And it'll be, again, we have on the global light so we can see, but it should look better and a little more nice in person. I said in person. Sorry. Once we go into the game. Sorry, I could use the thing
was
filler.
there an issue with just putting it all like as a square around and then like causing a fill?
Oh yeah, you did say that, but because no and yes, as in what you're saying, I think is actually that there might not be.
And then just erase where you don't want.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You're saying like just. Oh
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
I have to be slow.
Yeah, even like doesn't have to be perfect. Like just around like a circle. This is a circle.
True game development, y'all. This is the way you do it. You draw these weird shapes around your game. Oh no.
I feel like that will actually take longer.
Why?
Because you're gonna have to erase a lot of it.
Fair, but I think, as in like we could leave it and do that like later, I guess.
That's true.
But you make a fair point though.
When you you know how you could fill? Is it possible to like fill erase?
I don't know if they do that. We will find out. I will test it in a moment. And I guess we wanted to like kind of. I'm only doing this because we don't want do we want the background to be here as well and over here too? Or should this be open space?
Yeah, that's why it's hard for me to imagine it. Because I don't know.
Okay, so you know what? Let's do this.
Because there's limited space that's closed in. Like this spot where we start, there's no closed in space. So maybe we have to close it up to make it look better.
I get you. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try this, right?
Okay.
And this is a little more annoying, but
I get what you're doing.
Right, if I enclose the shape, then the fill should still work.
Yeah.
Again, here's hoping that I'm doing it right. The keyword here is really hoping that I'm doing it right, because this could easily look terrible. Okay, so now this shape should be enclosed as soon as I just like come up here, make sure there's no gaps in the right. Now if all is well, sorry, fill. Yeah, that would work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now it will take time to erase, fair enough. But what we can do is we can make a large eraser by doing something like this, and then going to the erase tool, and then we can just boop, 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 boop.
I see.
Nice. That reminds me of you remember that one? Was it SpongeBob? Was it SpongeBob episode where like to make the perfect circle, he like drew this whole
he drew a perfect head, and then it was like, yeah, now just erase all the details and done.
That's what we're doing.
True quality content.
That's funny.
Speaking of Nick, y'all, did y'all hear about Avatar Studios though?
Yes.
I'm not that hyped because I can't be, because I don't like when they just reboot things and like
But it's not a
add on
reboot.
to things. I mean, fair enough. Sorry, it's not a reboot, but like when they don't leave things alone, because we could have just left it alone. I'm not saying it's gonna be bad or anything, but I feel like more often than not, when they like take a series that's been like done for a while and bring it back, they never know how to just let it go.
Yeah, I mean, this is more like adding content to the universe. So
Well,
that would,
that's what people have been asking for.
yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
It's like chicken fries.
It's like
yeah.
chicken fries.
It's like chicken fries at Burger King.
Burger King chicken fries.
Yeah.
When they
I
used,
was like,
back in the day, they used to be like the best, but like they
Word.
brought it back again, and they're okay. They're okay.
Okay, this looks interesting.
yeah. So the
we
blue.
could see
So
what it
maybe
looks
not.
like so far. Maybe we could.
Yeah, let's just stop here. Yeah, that's a good enough. Sorry, I got a little.
No, it's
into it.
okay. That's okay. It looks good.
All right,
Yeah.
let's
Turn off the global light.
Wow, that got intense real quick.
Okay.
When I started up.
Nice. I like the way the lights are going in the bottom.
Yeah.
Dude.
So I'm gonna just yeet myself because I know I'll make it. The blue is okay. It's not the greatest.
Yeah. So that's
you do,
another
like,
problem. You see that?
Can you do a whole replace?
Wait, what's the problem?
I don't know. It just like the other sprites, the other background sprites. They look kind of out of place, and
Yeah.
uh
Also, why do they have that? Oh, because they're on the same. Wait, but they shouldn't be on the same background layer, right?
No, it's like the black of it. It's the. Did you set the background to be alpha?
I mean, the background should be transparent, right? If it comes up here as transparent, it should be, no? And for the
Yeah.
others as well, I think. I mean, at least that's what I thought. For this one and for, yeah, this is the one we use for backgrounds, I think, and they're all transparent. So yeah, you're right. Why is it black?
that's a
Maybe
good
it's because of the
question.
grid brush.
Yeah. Can you zoom in on that area
On which area? Sorry.
where the black background is on the the chains?
Okay, so okay, as in like in the level, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Sorry. Let me put the global light back on so we can see again. And then let me
Uh-huh.
yeah.
So
So this is what layer are you on? You're on background objects?
yes, it should be. Can you like try and manually like paint on the other layer, BG2?
Okay.
Manually paint the blue over that part and see what happens. Because technically it should still be behind it.
Yeah.
It might not have just captured it
sorry.
in the fill.
Or did I do the thing where I put it in the wrong layer? No, yeah, I did. Okay, so this is on BG. So now you said on BG2, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it just didn't capture it in the fill.
Interesting. But either way, I think this is not a great color. So I wonder, can you is there like we could just do that, but also you see how it's keeping them all the same color. Like you see how in this case there are 4 tiles. I don't know how to explain. You see how the 4 tiles are different?
Yes.
It seems like it's pasting only one of them in the fill.
Oh,
right? Like
yeah, you're right.
It's not keeping the variety, so then it looks a little too uniform.
Yeah.
And so that looks a bit weird, I feel.
Maybe we should only color like the places of interest, like the keyframe area. That
should have a background.
Like that looks like it would be worthy of a background because it's got like the knight standing there and like the holy key flame.
I get you. I feel like the whole thing should have a background because if you're in an inside space, I feel like it wouldn't make sense for just some of it to have a background and some of it to be just pure
true.
black.
Yeah, that's true.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just delete this object because that should get rid of the tile map instead of having to try and erase all this now. So let's not do this now. Like that can be a thing that we can maybe do off stream because I think that what I'll have to do is genuinely like one by one take my time and carefully like paint it there so that it looks a bit better.
Okay.
Because the fill kind of makes it just looks all makes it look all the same. So bye. All right.
All right.
Okay. So what was next on our list then? We can come back. Do you want to work on the shortcut or over on this side? I remember we had some thoughts.
Right. So at the end of our last stream, we built this area where the key flame is, and the key flame is supposed to be like literally a key to open up the door. And we
Yep.
were thinking, the way we designed this, we don't want the player to just like completely trace their steps back the way they came, but like perhaps, the wall opens up and then they go back around and they're back towards the beginning.
Yeah. Yes, we were considering that for sure. I think that's a good idea.
So I think that's what we were gonna do.
Okay, cool.
So I guess it
think that's good.
depends on how we want to go about doing that. Because we would
Yeah, I
have to
think-
like programmatically erase like tiles. Is that what we would have to do? Or
Oh, I remember what we were saying. Yeah. So what we're gonna say is instead of that, because the tile map is kind of tough to work with, what we'll do is I'm on the right layer, right? Yeah, I'm on dark dungeon tiles. Okay. We'll erase these and then manually put in an object that just has a simple sprite.
okay,
And then we can just toggle that on and off, or have it like do an animation where it like goes below the screen or somewhere where it looks more natural. So if we get rid of that in the tile map, right? And then we separately make a new object. Again,
okay,
I'm
I get what you're doing.
right. Then we can pull a sprite off this. Now we're gonna have to hold on. Is this the one that's not all? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So we could effectively like pull this in. We can change the scale. Not that one though, because it has some issues. But I think it's better if we do the tile version. I think, as long as it's under an object. So sorry, bear with me for a moment.
Yeah, it's all good.
Let's pull just the simple triple, these three. That's fine. Oh wait, no, I can't. I keep forgetting you can't do that because it'll make an animation.
Right.
So if we take that, take this, and we take this, I guess a fourth one, and then I can just duplicate them, right? So now I should be able to. Are they off center, or am I just? No, I'm still in tile map mode. Sorry. I don't know how you get out of this like tile map mode where always just trying to like edit stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird. Anyway. Yeah, it's weird. I can't click objects. Okay,
Trying to
hold
think
on.
if this is the best way to do it. Cause we're gonna have
me
like
too.
16 objects.
Yeah, you're totally right. But I can't think of a good way to do it with tile map because I don't think that we can programmatically remove that part of the tile map. I am not
Couldn't
sure.
we just create like a specific tile set that's on the same like level as say dungeon tiles, but like
So we-
it just consists of the
Of only that wall, right?
right, exactly.
So we
then like
could-
we just got rid of.
I think we could. I think that is a fix. And then we could just get that tile map and turn it off.
Right.
The one thing I'm just thinking about in the future, if we have to do these same kinds of things, like that will not hold up to have just tile maps for specific walls that break, I think. I think, at least in my head, it feels better to have it be an object that you can control, but maybe that's what we should do. I don't know. But we can try that for now. Like it's better of an idea than I have, so I'm fine with that. If you want to do that for now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll
We could also do the Metroid thing where the wall is just there the whole time and you don't know that you can walk through it until after you get the key flame and you just walk through it. There's no actual opening.
I get you. I get you. I don't like that as much as it like going away unless we did something really cool, which is like when you have the key flame and you walk near like a fake wall it'll like
It
kind of like phase
reveals.
out.
It
Yeah,
like
it like reveals it.
reveals. Oh yeah, that's also a Super Metroid thing.
Okay. Oh, really? I don't remember, but yeah, like that'd be cool. But now again,
It's
with the
it's like
tile
an
map, I'm not sure
X-ray.
how you
It's
do
like
it.
an
Yeah,
it's an X-ray
exactly
tool.
that.
It's an X-ray tool.
Exactly.
You use it to look for secret like areas and
Yeah, exactly. So I think that would work, but it's just again with the tile map, how do you now do that?
yeah. Okay.
You have to make sure that the keyframe that when the radius of its light touches an object, it has to like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of interesting actually.
I'm pretty sure you could just like erase specific tiles. Like if we can somehow indicate which tiles we want to erase in code, we should be able to. That's what I'm saying, by the way. It based on a vector 3 int position. Since grid is
I
based
get
on
you.
that, right?
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing programmatically adding would be the same as programmatically removing. So
Yeah.
Right.
so
So I think what would have to be done though is somehow indicate which tiles are supposed to be are supposed to go. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
that's the part that I was having some issue with, like how to say these 15 tiles, remove them on a trigger. That
That's
seems
exactly what I looked at, by the way. No. Sorry, I didn't look at this one.
okay. So let me see. You can create a new grid game object. So okay, so this is creating what this seems like a lot. Like we already have it created, so we want to find out how to remove it. Remove a tile at runtime.
Well, removing looks like tile map dot set tile. Find the position and then set it to null.
yeah.
So it looks like you see here it says something like set tile tile position and tile.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, it would just be null to like remove it or
For
remove it
here,
specifically.
like tile pause
Yeah,
and
yeah,
null.
Exactly.
Okay, and so this is not working for them, I guess. Oh, okay, got it.
It's what Alex just said. Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, got it. So now that's interesting. So you can't remove all tiles at once. There's a clear all virtual tiles. Okay.
Because what I imagine, because you could do it on loop, of course, so long as you have like a list of those specific positions.
Mm-hmm.
What I imagine though is we would simply need to, if it's a section, right? If it's like a sort of like a block, then we would simply just need to say, okay, one corner, and then the bottom, top left, bottom right corner. If we know those two positions, then we want to just get rid of everything in between.
Right.
So
Got
we
you.
know the minimum,
then
we
you
know the
see,
maximum on both X and Y.
so in that case, to be honest, it sounds like it makes more sense then to do it the way that we thought wasn't that great, because in my head, then what you could do is something like, I know it's not ideal, but if you make the 16 by 16, instead of having to programmatically like give it, hold on, sorry, I don't know why I'm still in tile map mode. It's kind of annoying actually, because I can't like not be in tile map mode. I'm trying to be in like regular mode. Okay, got it. Sorry, because if we could get the 16 by 16, right, or however big it is, and put it into a game object, we'll have the list of the ones we need. Then we can run the same code, except instead of having to do like tile map, we could just set sprite renderer.false for all the objects under the parent. Like that sounds
When the
easier to
collision is
me.
still...
Go
We would
ahead.
just have to set it to inactive.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Set it to inactive. Exactly that. Now this is just a
But we
sprite,
have to use this tile set with the individual ones, or can we use the other one with the more whole tiles?
We can do it with the more whole. Yeah, that's fine. The reason that I was gonna do it with these was because then we could, if we do it in a for loop, right, on a timer, we could have it look kind of cool where it's like each one is like like, if you get what I mean, like they're like,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
fall as they go. Whereas if we do it as one big object, which is fine too, it'll just kind of like blip out of the scene,
It could also just fade away. It doesn't need to like blip.
as in like the opacity goes down or something,
Yes.
or the alpha.
Yeah.
Okay, so fair enough. Yeah, let's try that then.
Whatever sounds better.
I think both sounded really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, for this one though, it's only because this more whole one, I can't delete like this. Sorry, you can't see what I'm pointing at. I can't delete this part of the tile, like this under part that we don't want.
Right.
That's why I was thinking of doing it the other way. But again, I don't know which is better at this point. This is so like just different to what I'm used to.
Okay.
I feel like it'll be easier to just build out the
Okay. Yeah.
the thing in the end. It sucks. I don't want to do this, but I think it'll be easier for us in the end. And now that I've said that, I know it's going to be harder for us in the end.
Yes. Yes, it will.
Like no matter what, it's now going to be a chore. I'm going to be like, this was a fool's errand. Oh, this isn't the tile map? Oh no. Hold on, wait. Please go away. Okay, cool.
What was the other idea with making a different layer
The other
tile set?
A different tile map?
a different tile map, and then we could just set it active as false, and then that would just like blip it out.
We could also, if we do it that way, right? If we have it as a separate, like its own like tile set or map, whatever. The naming is too much. We could do either or, where we fade it out, or we blip it, like block here, block here, block here until it's all gone. More easily, because it's more self-controlled. It's more like to myself as opposed to all these different game objects.
Yeah, if we just put it on a different tile as a different tile map, can't we like write a script that programmatically like erases the tiles?
Yeah, yo, you are totally right. I can't fight that. I can't fight that their logic.
The only problem, I guess, is we would have to create a different tile map for each section, unless I don't know.
Yeah, and so that's what I was getting at. That it'll work. Like there's no doubt to me that that'll work. It's just, let's say in the future we have now a total of 10 false walls or something, right?
Yeah, okay.
It's like 10 tile maps just for that.
But on the other hand, that's, if we do it the other way with individual like sprites, that's like I don't know, over 100 of them.
Unless we put all of these like false walls under one tile map and just make it so that like you could differentiate between them, because a certain group are next to each other, right? They're clustered next to each other, literally next to each other. So
fair. I think you're right, but I think we're running to the same kind of issue where as it gets larger and larger, we will be dealing with, like, how do I say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Ignore me.
I think having like multiple false wall tile map things is fine. Is it bad on performance?
That's what I'm wondering about. I don't know for a sure, right?
All right. Well,
I don't know for sure.
Let's just see how it, like, if it works, and then we could always optimize later and think of maybe a better solution.
Yeah, and so we have a different tile map now. I've renamed it. It has the same tile map collider stuff, but what I'm noticing is it seems like it's attaching to this one, which is not what we want. What you can tell is by the green line, right? Like I feel like it's attaching. Let me just check. I can check. Oh, wait a minute. Something's gone wrong. Hold on. Okay, so then hold on. Sorry, I can't just copy it. I have to make a new tile map.
Just make a new one.
Okay, grid 2D object tile map rectangular. False wall map. Oh wow, fall wall. Wow. Don't forget, kids, take typing classes, because I have not, and you can see that there. Fall wall, bro. Fall wall. Feels bad, man. It feels bad.
I mean, at the moment, that's exactly what's going to happen if they go through it. So,
In a word. Okay, so now I should be able to let me get rid of this so I can see what I'm doing. What? Yo, life is too hard sometimes, man.
I think you were drawing on the wrong one. Were you?
It says active tile map, false wall 1.
Okay. Just like fill it in real quick and see what happens.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Well, I didn't. Wait, I didn't. I didn't mean like use the fill tool.
Oh, what would you mean?
To just paint it real quick.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Right, so
Yeah, I just wanted to see if it was like drawing properly.
yeah, got it. But so it's on false wall 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if we remove false wall, it should only be that little section, right?
Yeah. Okay, good.
Okay, good. Now, why? Yeah, I guess I was just drawing on the wrong one. Okay,
There you
cool.
go. There you go.
And now let me give it the same collider stuff so that the player can't just walk right through it. Top map collider, composite collider, 2D, used by composite, static, and I think that's all we have to do, right?
I believe.
And the layer
so.
the sorting layer should be the same as this, so that they yeah, good. Okay, so now that should be fine, and so now we can even give this either a tag, maybe not a tag, maybe we'll just find it by a name, right? So now we have to write the actual like script part, which will be when the player interacts with this. Let's remove that wall. First, I guess we should build the rest of the level so there's something for the player to actually like walk onto, right? Once they open the wall.
Right. Remember we did on off stream. We made that little
Yep.
area.
This little thing here, yeah. Right?
With the with the flames and the platform, right?
Yep. Exactly that. So now we will be able to on Dark Dungeon tiles, because I've done this, we can do this the easy way. Oh wait, nope, my bad. This needs to be in background objects.
Yes.
Man, that was so rough 2 streams ago. Oh no, it was last stream. Sorry.
It was last stream because we did a lot. It seems like it was 2 streams ago.
Yeah, right. What goes here? So I'm trying to find the right sprites to. No, that one doesn't match. Hold on, something's going wrong, and by that I mean, like it doesn't look right because they're supposed to go into each other. Is that it? No, that looks weird, right?
Nah, looks alright.
Nah. Sorry, it's bothering me. Is that how it looks over there? Wow. Okay. All right. I guess this is the way we live our lives. Fine. Okay. I'm not gonna harp on it. It'll be okay. Okay. Cool. So now we have some lava. Let's add a kill zone. Where's that one? Let's yoink it. Scale it. Make it. Okay. Wait, where'd it go? Oh. Sorry. I just don't want the player to get like trolled and like it's not perfect and then they touch like one part of the thing and they like die or something. Oh, it's not giving me the like square tool thing.
Switch to, yeah. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's not giving me little like handles, right? It's okay. We'll be all right. I'm gonna just use this. So what I'll do then is I will make it just a little bit bigger. And I think that should be fine. Hopefully, like I think that we can account for it. I'll move it down so that the player.
You can
They
also
only die.
manually adjust like the scale, right?
Yeah, so that's what I was trying to do. And when you do scale, it does it on both sides at once.
Oh, okay.
Like if you do height, it does it from top and bottom.
Okay.
So are we okay with that? Do we want it to be a little bit below the surface, or do you want it right at the surface?
Well, like right at the surface.
Okay, got it. So let me just move it up.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
then-
That's good.
Cool. All right. So we'll do that. And then we're gonna have a platform, right? Now this goes. Sorry, please tell me I drew all that on background objects. I did, right? Now back to Dark Dungeon tiles. There should be a platform, I guess, there, right? And then. Oh wait, no. Or did we say that I want a single platform here, maybe?
Well, I mean, that could work too.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's do that, right? A single platform there.
Yeah, you could do both.
And then we'll have a platform like here. Sorry, wrong orientation. I'm putting it here only because
that
I
makes
don't want
sense.
the player to see it from the beginning.
Yeah.
So if it's over here, it's less likely to be seen, I guess.
Well, like they could go down and see it. Like nothing.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
I just don't want it to be seen like immediately. Like if they choose to explore, fine. But if they don't, I'd rather it be like a hidden thing that they'll see later.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So maybe
Spectre
we'll have
Alpha
to-
said "you're," so we got a "you're" back.
That's my boy Locks.
Hold on. Who? You're. What's up?
I love all the year. Okay, cool. So that'll be our little secret way out. Cool. So let's write a little script then, and let's say when the player touches the key flame.
Wait, actually,
Go for
I
it.
realized the platform you jump onto, it's like
Lol.
it's attached
Yeah,
to what's gonna disappear.
Yeah. It's gonna be like lol JK.
Yeah.
Then it just falls.
It just floats in midair, devoid of logic and physics. Okay, so let's hit the erase on that. Okay, so maybe let me erase that too, and let's do it the right way. So then that should okay. So now I guess it should be here then, right?
Yeah.
And just to be annoying, I'll make it like a small thing. They have to make a tight jump. Then I'll put it like right here then.
That
Or-
works. I think that
Or is that
works.
too mean? Should it be too wide? I can also move this. I can move this wall out if we need like more space because it's kind of tight. Maybe I don't know. I think that we'll playtest it and then we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me put the false wall back. And so I guess let's get to writing that script. Yeah.
Let's see what it looks like when you go down there
Yeah. Fair enough.
and turn the
by-
global light off.
Yeah. And by that, what I really mean is when I just move the player because I am too lazy to play through this whole thing right now because we have to change the scale of our player. It's not completely right. And I will manually just turn on their. They have a spotlight, right? Didn't the player have a spotlight?
It's the
Oh, player
I
light.
think it's up there. Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. But I thought that the player had a light as well that we activate when they touch the.
Oh,
Yeah, it does.
they do.
But you have to touch the other thing up there.
Got it. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just move this down for the moment. Then the first.
I mean,
light.
couldn't you move the player mid game? Just like.
Oh,
have
I
the
get you. I
player
get you. I
go
get
to the
you.
light.
Yeah, and then go to scene view. Okay, cool. So let's do that. Let's
Yeah.
play this. See, Alex.
Don't even let it walk. just okay.
I'm just gonna do this so that we have the light so we can see how it really look. Now I'll
And
go
then
and see
scene
and
view.
scene view and just yoink it right there,
Yoink.
bro. Yoink, bro. Okay, so now I forgot to disable this. Let me just also just pop, and that's gone.
Nice.
God says, "You shall pass."
God said you shall pass. If not, then a GG kid. Okay, yeah, and then you'll come back here.
Oh,
And you'll
familiar
hit.
territory.
Yep, and you'll hit your yeet, and just oh, you just yeet into the lava and die. But yeah, no, I definitely think that works. We really need to get that animation going though on these sprites.
Should we make it so that when they reach this like moment of like unlocking like or getting the unlock thing, that everything just completely illuminates?
No, I still think that because the level is about darkness, like keep them in the dark. They now have to fight against. I think that the key flames should give maybe like a full restore maybe of their sanity.
Yeah.
But like,
You know what would be crazy? If
what?
when you get the key flame, like I don't know, your
Metroid countdown.
Yeah. like speed things up like drastically. Like you have to get back to the checkpoint and your light is like shrinking even faster.
I'm down. I think
even
that's
when
great.
you're moving.
Yeah, because in Super Metroid, they do a great thing. The first thing you do
is like
find a Metroid, and then it's like you got like 30 seconds, bro. Run. You're like, wait, what?
To escape into your ship. Yeah.
Shit, before the planet literally explodes. So I think that'd be a good idea. That once you get the key flame, GG. But yo, this lack of light is really intense. Yo, do you see this?
I do.
I have no idea where I am. Like, wow, I didn't die. Pro gamer, bro. You see me?
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't know how you did that.
A pro gamer, bro. Anyway, and enough fooling around.
All right.
Okay, so
that's good for now.
So we can write that script then, I guess.
Sure, let's work on it.
Cool. So, I guess it's a keyflame script because it's specific, and we can apply it to all the keyflames, I guess, or.
Wait, so we're doing the keyflame script first, or the tiles like disappearing?
So that's what I meant in that, like. Okay, so so then how should we write the script? Should it be that there should be a script or a piece of code on the keyflame saying when the player gets this, now remove this wall, or should the tile itself have a script that says if player has keyflame, then remove. Yeah,
I feel like that game manager would be helpful here.
I think you're right.
Or the wall itself has a controller that removes itself when
I feel like
it doesn't necessarily have to be the game manager for that portion.
Or yeah.
But I feel like it should be in the game manager because I feel like this is the kind of thing that a game manager would manage, like.
Or it could be both. It could still be both. So like, the script to like basically remove itself is attached to that tile map itself, but then the game manager is controlling whether or not you acquired the keyflame and to call that method in the tile map script.
Got it. So like how we had here. So back when we were doing this code, we had this thing that said we had a reference to the player, and when the sanity got reduced, the player would send an event to the game manager. The game manager would say, "Okay, I get it," and then it would call sanity bar dot set sanity. So the thing is that Alex's new event system, it didn't get rid of the need for this. It's just a different way of approaching it. So, Alex, what do you think?
I mean, it's up to you. I know the event system, the reason, like, which we haven't added yet, and at some point we should go look at that resource to look at how to do it. Mm-hmm. But the reason the event system is there, like for example, on key light obtained, mm-hmm. is so that things can happen on their own. Like different things can listen in on it and do things themselves without having to interact with each other. for example, the wall can listen in on that and then just remove itself, and the game manager can listen in as well and start activating, like, make it so that the sanity gets worse, but they don't have to know of each other in that case.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Okay, so then we don't want to put this logic in the game manager then.
Well, the problem is, if we want to make a game manager like something that we use often, then like, for example, in other levels, we don't necessarily want to add too many things that it's like, okay, now for this particular thing for this particular scene we have this variable, and for this particular scene we have this variable for that particular object.
Yeah, I get you. Okay.
And we could also make it so that if there are multiple fake walls that have to listen in on this event, then they are sort of self-reliant. We simply attach the script, and then attach the event that they're supposed to be listening to.
Okay, cool. So then let's make I'm gonna call it a false wall controller, because then that'll be where it handles itself, right? That's what you're getting at?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Well, first, I don't know if you can go to Discord right now.
Yeah, I can.
And then just go to resources, I think. Can we call it resources?
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna go up to the scriptable objects resource. I think I remember what.
It's at the bottom.
Oh yeah, there it is.
This?
Architecture, no.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. There it's by me.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it! I didn't mean to open Chrome. It's okay. Please don't eat all my RAM.
Yeah, I don't use Chrome when I stream.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna just copy this and open that in good old Firefox, so we don't have to deal with Chrome trying to eat all my RAM.
I don't know why Chrome does that too. Like, why you gotta do this? Why you gotta be
that
right? Guy?
Okay,
so if
cool.
you scroll down to the or we can use the navigation there. Go to Architect for Events.
Yeah.
Yeah, and scroll down. Yeah, see, this would be the scriptable object. So we can just copy paste, because we could copy paste and explain as we go.
Okay, so what is raised for? Is it for their specific thing that they're doing, or is that
it's for what it is it's like observer.
Oh, I'm like raised. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so it basically raises the event and notifies everybody listening in on the event. So for example, Keyflame, if Keyflame has its own controller, it would be the one that raises the event, and then the wall would listen in on it, the game manager would listen in on it.
Okay, yeah, I'm totally for that. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think this is the way that we should do it.
Yeah, just copy pasta this up in here.
Okay, cool. So let me make this false wall controller. Did I make it yet? No, right?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I called it false.
Fuck.
Yo, that's so meta. False. Yo, I'm surprised that it didn't crash. You know what I mean? Like, how code is like that, where it'd be like if you put something in 0, it'll fail.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. So you know what? Let me delete this actually, because it should go in scriptable objects, right?
Not necessarily. So there is a mono behavior that is going to be listening in on a scriptable object, because the scriptable object is pretty much just an asset, just like the values, right? So we're going to go into scriptable objects folder.
Okay, hold on. So so scriptable objects. Yep.
Yeah. Go into the folder itself.
Sorry, yeah, my computer's being slow. Yeah, go ahead.
No worries. And then we're going to create a new script.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
And we're going to
call this game event or something like that. Yeah. And then we're going to go up in there. And then we're just going to paste what that other code has.
Oh, almost. Wow. That was intense. Okay. I'm sure I'm going to have to import some importy stuff. Let me just...
We'll see. And then, get rid of that and get rid of all of that.
Oh, wow.
Get rid of yeah, that. Just that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, bring in things. Okay, so game event listener is actually a model behavior. That's the next set of code. If you go down.
Okay,
Go,
got it.
go.
Got it. I understand.
Yeah, this is the amount of behavior that actually, does that. So if you
Got it. Okay.
So where are we putting that?
Just in the
we could
script.
just put that in the regular scripts, yeah. Or did I put that in scriptable objects? I don't know. I think I have model behavior stuff in scriptable objects, but we could rearrange.
Yeah, we can move it. So this is called game event listener.
Listener, yeah. And then just copy pasta that code over to.
Got a copy pasta. I wonder.
Pasta.
I bet a lot of people who are watching this are like, "What is copy pasta?" I feel like that's like a code term. I don't know if I know a lot of people who say copy pasta. Anyway.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just remember.
I mean, that's
word.
like that's just a general internet term.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool. Well, then everyone. All right, cool. Yeah, copy pasta.
Because that just reminds me of like creepy pasta.
Yeah.
Because it's just like right. Copy pasted stories that are creepy. Yeah.
Copy pasta. So funny. I'm sorry. I'm so dumb.
Nah.
All right, so let's just see. Is lit. Now, I actually have a very I can't stand that. I'm gonna fix that up because I don't like that it's on a whole different line. Please go stop. Yes, haha. The right way code should be formatted. Okay, cool.
And then just bring in Unity event. Unity event is actually like a thing.
Got it. Okay. Do it for me. Okay,
so
and then this should be fixed up.
Are we devoid of? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll put it on the same line so it's not. Yeah, that should be good. Raise. I tab that in. Okay, got it. Anyway, yeah. So what's next on our agenda? While I'm just like doing this cleanup stuff.
Sure. In the actual Unity editor, you want to create the event itself.
In the Unity editor, we want to create. So it's like it's like in the menu, like a thing called like event.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
We're gonna call it on what is it called? Keyflame.
On Keyflame acquired or something like that, or obtained.
Sure.
Cool. So. Right.
So we're just gonna go
to save.
I would just put it in regular assets for now until.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Or we can make a new folder called events.
I think we should, just because we're gonna have tons of events.
That's a good idea.
And we're gonna create. This one is gonna be game event.
Game event. Yep.
And then we're just gonna call it on at whatever we call it. Keyflame acquired, obtained, whatever.
Sure. Yeah. Or should we have a naming convention, like maybe like? No, it's fine. Yeah, we'll.
Keyflame get to.
Are we gonna? That got me. Are we also gonna do this for like the courage pickups?
I feel like we should.
That's the idea.
Okay.
So we're gonna go away from that value system that we used for that specific thing.
Okay, all right.
I'm trying to think like what is a naming convention for events that we can. So I know that we can always do on X and that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So on Keyflame obtained. Yep. Now, do we need to add anything else to this event?
So we had a flame. No, we had a false wall, right?
Yeah.
Thing going on.
Yep.
Do we have a script going on for it?
No, I can add the script that I can add the false wall script if it would show up. No, okay, fine.
I thought you created it in scripts.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
So let's go into the script itself. Oh, it's because you called it false, and the name of the actual name is in there still. It's a false wall controller.
Haha, you're right.
Uh-huh. Okay,
so now...
I actually don't know where to go from here. Let me look at game event listener again.
Go for it. Yeah, no worries. So from here, okay. So we have player. Okay, so this is the.
I meant the code.
Oh, the code. Sorry. Yeah. From game event or game event listener. Game event listener.
Yeah. So here we have game event. It's a mono behavior. Unable. This response. Yeah, I got it now. So go to false wall controller.
Yep.
Instead of mono behavior, we're inheriting from game event listener. Yep. And then response. Yeah, in the start we could do it. In the start, we're just gonna indicate like response dot something. Like response, yeah, dot add listener.
And then
give it a name.
Oh, okay. I thought we have to make a callback. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
What are we gonna do? Like disable wall or remove wall or something?
Okay, so we're gonna disable that wall.
And then hover over the name.
Does it need to be a string or what is it? Is this an object?
No. I'm pretty sure it's a function. But
let's see. It takes a Unity event, a Unity action. So it needs to be a Unity action.
This is as far as I got. Honestly, Unity. Can we go to the documentation of Unity event real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Because I know it's like the event handler thing that we did before. It's not going to be here. It's just do a little new tab, and then just look up Unity event, and we could just look at how it's used normally. Because it's like Unity's own implementation of event system, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Runtime callback.
Yeah, here's I guess an example. Unity event.
And so where do they get my action? So
it's probably below.
My event is a new thing. My action is
a function.
Literally just a function. Okay. Hate that. Okay, cool. So then we're just gonna have a function that just disables itself when it. So yeah, disable wall or void disable wall or something.
Yeah.
Since we're in C#, we're gonna do
Yeah. Good old C# making me look bad. I'm so used to JavaScript, man. Okay.
Just,
let's actually
disable, right? Or set it.
So we could, but let's try and do it the cool way. Let's try and get
Wait, I know what you're about to say, but can we for the purpose of like making sure the event system works, just like
you're right, yeah.
Just I don't know, debug log or just do game object set active false, something simple.
Yeah. You're totally right. Yeah. Start small, then build on it. Agile.
And then add the controller to the false wall in the Unity.
Add the controller to the false wall.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. This is actually kind of clean if it works.
Yeah, like this would be very, very clean.
And then And then here we're just gonna make the event be that event we created. So if you click on the little thing, I'm pretty sure it's gonna just show 1.
Yeah.
On keyframe obtained.
Okay. And now how do we attach that to the keyframe itself?
Oh, so you can actually add functions in here?
Yo, hold up, wait, what?
Ooh. That's nice.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like you remember in Unity UI you can create the functions and then
exactly
you can set the button to call them.
That makes sense. It must like derive from this.
So hold on. Let me do something.
Perhaps we don't need to actually inherit from game event listener, but simply just add a game event listener and then add a function somewhere. But this is also cool. You don't have to actually add the function.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to see if we make it public. Is that why it's not coming up, or do we need to? Oh no, it's because it's no object.
Well, you need to set the object to
yeah, you're right. Wait, the object to what?
to itself.
Yeah.
And then look for false wall controller.
At the bottom. Disable wall. Okay.
Oh wow.
Which is pretty much what we did.
Which is what we just
we
did
to
in the
start.
code. Yeah.
So should we do it in this way or do it in the code? Like I can remove one of the calls then.
I think it's a little redundant if we do it this way.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, all right. So yeah, no problem. Cool. So yeah, so now we need to.
We need the flame
flame
to
to
raise
actually
that
have-
event.
Yeah, exactly. So
We
now
need
we
to
need a keyframe controller.
So basically, we need to register the event with like that action of colliding with the keyframe. Is that what we have to do?
Actually, you know what? Go to the. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Go where? Sorry.
So we need to create a collider type of deal, like a trigger for the keyframe.
Yeah, for sure.
It could be a separate script like we did with the other objects, and it just has like an on trigger enter.
Well, isn't that like an item script? Isn't that like an item controller?
Yeah.
The item controller thing.
Yeah. It's like the item controller. It's
Sorry,
basically the same thing as the item controller. It's just gonna fire the on keyframe obtained event.
Could
right?
we look at the item controller?
Yeah, I don't remember what we wrote, but yeah, you're totally right.
It's the same thing except we're firing that event.
Yeah, you see here we have item pickup runtime. We could simply just sort of swap this out for like which event it should trigger.
I get you. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Right.
Now, how to do that? I'm not sure now.
Because if we do this because we're using this for the courage pickup right now, right? And we're gonna want to have a courage event too.
Yeah.
Well, here let's just do something real quick, right? Let's just open make a new variable, a new public variable
In item controller.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're just gonna call it a public game event.
Yeah. Okay.
What should we call it?
Event.
I don't know. Item game event. I don't think it really matters what we call it.
Just event, I guess.
I'm just gonna keep the naming convention as item value, item pickup. So item game event will be this one. Yeah. Okay. So go ahead.
Yeah. So then in here, I mean, we could keep item pickup still there, but
Yep.
let's do if item game event is not equal to null. Like right below. No. In the on trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If so, below item pickup, so that it doesn't affect what's already going on. We're gonna do
Okay, here you mean.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If item game event is not equal to null,
Yeah.
we're gonna say item game event dot raise.
There you go. Yeah.
Dot raise. And that should raise
Yeah.
it for everyone that's registered for that event.
Right.
So what we
Okay.
would
So
do
this is
then-
like a emit kind of like a emit or whatever, and then
broadcast. It's a broadcast.
yeah, there we go. A broadcast, and then they're all like subscribed, kind of, if you want to think of it in JavaScript terms.
Exactly. So if we go back
Okay.
to Unity, we can simply add this.
We'll just drag the on keyframe obtained into here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when
Nope,
we want to do it for
I
the
don't get what
courage.
John means.
Okay.
Wait. Explain. Sorry. So now we drag keyframe into what?
No, the event, right?
You give keyframe an item controller script component.
Yeah. We're getting excited, Alex, because we have a potential solution, and we both figured it out. We all figured it
game
out.
event. Yeah.
Okay, and you're
Keyframe.
saying so now we drag this into and so that's what it'll raise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And we already have the other script that's basically managing what happens when it's raised, right?
Yeah, so this will say this will say when it's raised, right? When you
Disable the object. It's calling disable wall.
Wait, but so how? And this is listening to where do we set that this is listening
the
to?
the game event listener has that game event property itself, and it registers. Yeah, here you see it's sort of registering itself to the event. Uh, and then once it's raised, it'll let on event raise. You see there on event raise at the bottom.
Yeah.
It simply goes the game event when raised. It will go through every single game event listener and call that function, which then invokes the response. And since we have an action on that response, it'll trigger that.
I get you. So we don't have to explicitly tell the false wall to listen to keyframe obtain. Oh wait, no, we do.
We do. We do it still. Yeah. Basically,
got it.
in event system architecture in C# in general,
Mm-hmm.
normally there's a sort of like an event handler field or property within, like say you have cat, right?
Yeah.
And then you want to know when cat growled, right, or something like that, or cat meowed.
Yeah.
So there'll be an event listener, there'll be an event handler or event thing, right, called meow. And what you as the person listening, you're just detaching a function because you're going to do something on meow, like feed them. However, something the cat itself, when in order to invoke it, there's usually a function, and usually the way it's called is something like on meow, right?
Yeah,
so on
yeah.
Meow, it's going to call meow.invoke.
Yep,
so usually that's.
Yeah, it's him in a JavaScript. I think I understood. I think I just missed one step, so I got kind of lost. But yeah, I get what we're doing here. So now let's turn off the global light, which is already off.
I had to mute myself because I was like cracking up from that because you said cat growl.
I forgot that they meow. I don't know why.
Yo, my bad. I made the players gravity skill 1, and they kind of like launched to heaven and back.
Just make it like 2.5 or 3, because we're gonna have to change it anyway.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I can get to the keyframe because let's just do what we did before.
Yeah, just move them. That's it.
I'm gonna just yoink.
Yeah.
There we go.
What in the hell?
Oh,
nice.
Hey.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we did it, boys. First try.
That was the first try. That's the second time we've gotten a first try that works.
All right, now, yeah, let's see that again. I'm gonna put the global light on so that we can, or you know what? No, I'm just gonna move the player again. I'm gonna just, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, you saw it happen? Sorry, I did it too quick.
I see. Yeah, go for it again.
Yeah, my bad.
Hey guys, something's being delivered, so I gotta go downstairs and get it. I'll be back.
No worries.
But
no problem.
So far, looks good.
It does look good.
Word. Okay. All right. So now, hold on. I'm gonna try and do something. Oh, all right. So you can't see it happen.
But it happens right away.
Yeah, it does. And so now, do you want to try and make it do that thing where it slowly disables itself?
Yeah. I wonder how we do that.
Yeah, let's refer to this. I think what we're gonna need is let's get the tile map by component, or there's something about like what get component by name or get game object by name or something.
Yeah,
then we can get like the component.
And then we need to loop through it and like set each tile to null. Like
I think so.
Basically, what it's doing right there.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. I think so. So let's try and take a look at it. So false wall. Instead of this, what we'll do is I'll just comment that out for right now.
In our start.
Yeah, we should do it in start.
We need to get the tile map. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's create. I just call it false wall. Oh, I'm so used to
I can't stand the capitalization of variables. I can't. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, like just start it as lowercase and end it as uppercase, right? Like do it.
Camel
do it
case.
like JavaScript. Do it camel case. I bet everyone on stream is like, "What are y'all talking about, man?"
I mean, if
What?
you're a programmer and you're watching, you know what we're talking about.
And if you're not, what we're talking about is just the conventions of naming things, and this is not one that we're used to. Okay, so anyway, this should be private, right? So yeah, private tile map false wall.
Okay.
And start, we will also say false wall equals was it game object dot find or something?
Yes.
Yeah, find object. Not with tag. Isn't there one like with name or something?
I think if you just do gameObject.find
Oh,
and
find.
pass,
Yeah, you're right.
and
put
pass
in
the string, it'll automatically look for the name.
Yeah, you're right.
False. I think so.
No, yeah, I think you're right. False wall 1. So that should give us the game object, and then we should do dot get component
Tile map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Timle.
Timle map.
Timle.
Don't forget, kids. Take typing classes. Don't be like Quan.
I still screw up when I type.
Yeah, I never learned to like formally type, and I really should have. Why is it not? Oh, is that not how you do it? Is it just one?
They tried to teach us like, Mavis Beacon in like elementary schools, like typing like software, and they wanted us to type in such a weird way, and I just figured out my own way. So,
Yeah, I have my own way as well, and it is not how they do it. Do we need to import some sort of like using Unity?
Maybe. You might need to look it up.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna try and guess. Yeah, you're right. I'll keep that open. We can close one of these. Let's close this one. Oh, you know what? I'm actually on the Unity doc. I can just type in tile map. Tile map. Okay, and then let's actually see what we have. We have size, bounds. Is there a way to get, okay, clear all tiles?
Well, aren't we looking for like the package it comes from?
Yes. Oh, wow. Okay. Very on the nose.
Yeah, that's good.
Unity engine dot tile maps.
All right. That's good.
Oh, it's right. Okay, cool.
That's weird that code in the forum was not like that.
Yeah, right. Like I guess I don't know if it's old or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we get the tile map. Now let's see. We want something like just get all tiles and not like clear all. Let's see. There, get all tiles or something.
Get tile.
Gets tile at a given coordinate. Refresh all tiles. Huh. Resize bounds. Refresh tile has tile. Get tile get. Yeah, that's interesting. I thought we would That's kind of interesting.
Hold on. Get tiles block. This might help us a lot, actually.
Get tile what?
Get tiles block. Retrieves an array of tiles within the given bounds. With the given bounds. We would just have to figure out how to...
What the given bounds are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry.
This might actually help if we, don't want to, like, create a tile map for each false wall.
Got it. Yeah, so wait, what do you mean? Oh, as in like, because we can just do it by bounds, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so let's see, what is area? Like, how do they get bounds int? Like, what is that?
A bounding box with values as integers.
Okay, and so now, how do we, like, programmatically set this?
Or get it, for that matter.
Clamp to bounds. Clamps the position and size of the bounding box to the given bounds. Can we
Well, go back to the other page and see like what else they're doing there.
We're doing collision.
Oh, you're back? Okay. We're trying to do the programmatic like erasing of the tiles.
Oh.
And so we were looking at the documentation on Unity tile maps, not this page, the second to last one that you closed.
Wait, this one? Sorry, what? Oh, this one?
Correct.
Got it. And to go back, you mean?
Well, I mean, if it's a block, right? I imagine that it's like a double for loop, where you go along the x from a minimum to a maximum, and then along the y minimum to a maximum.
Yeah, so that has to be that function that we were just looking at then, the tiles block.
Yeah. So there's a method on this called get tiles block, which retrieves an array within the given bounds. So you can give it a bounds int, which we're trying to figure out what it is, but it's just like a bound, but we're trying to figure out how to use it. And then you could do this, which is what we want to do. We want to do is say, get a tile array equals get all the blocks within this area, and then for each one, do something.
We'll just set tile position to null or whatever that.
Yeah, or set like sprite renderer to we will figure it out. But this is what we're trying to get to, so we can legit just like just copy this.
So what about get tiles block? Does it? I mean, assuming it's all of the tiles, really, is it possible to?
Yeah, but that's okay because the false wall only has the tiles that we want to affect. If you get what I mean.
I feel like the public bounds int might have like a GUI in the editor where we could like.
I get you.
Select where the X, Y, and Z are, but I don't know. I might be wrong. But
wait, just a quick question: Isn't this controller attached to false wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you need to do get component like that?
Wait, sorry. What is the false wall controller? Oh, as in okay, no. Yeah. You're right. So
I just noticed that you're doing a find. So
yeah. You're right. So we can just do this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's on the actual false wall. There's no need to do that.
Is there any documentation on get tiles block itself?
That was the documentation.
Get tiles block here returns an array of tiles with the given bounds, and you need to give it a bounds to retrieve from, which is a bounds int.
And you said you went to look at bounds int, and you
yes, I looked in bounds int, and it seems like the thing that will help us the most is maybe this method called clamp to bounds. It clamps the position and size of the bounding box to the given bounds. Now,
and it looks like you could set the X, Y, and Z like minimum and maximum. So
so I'm saying, but we'll have to know what it is.
I'm saying that you might be able to see it visually in the inspector.
So the bounds int.
Because it's public. We might be able to see it. I might be wrong, but maybe we could test that out.
Hey, no problem. Oh, sorry.
You just gotta make sure to include it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I guess we'll call it.
Is it possible to give one of infinite bounds? And just since anything in that infinite bound is like
gonna contain it, but I feel like that's the bad programming way to do it. I feel like that's the way that's gonna like eat performance in some way that we don't see now.
We don't know that. I mean, I don't know. I would assume that they would do it in a way that they use number, right? If they get bound int, then they're simply just looking for every single thing that is less than or greater than, the specific like within the bounds. So it's not like they're looking at every single corner of that infinity. They're just they're looping through the tiles and giving you the set that are. I assume it's no difference, but you could also be right. I always feel like these programmers are better than us. So,
I feel like that, but I feel like they do want us to do our own some of our own changes. So clamp to bounds doesn't seem like it works the way we thought, but let's before we do that, let's do what Chris said. Let's see if it shows up in the inspector, and maybe we can just like give it an object and it'll like figure it out and go, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I get you.
Wait, you have an error in the code. Um, tile map doesn't exist. Oh, 31. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. And so, all right, now let's see. Is there anything in the false wall control?
Oh
No.
yeah. Well,
Oh, area. Yeah. So, okay, so maybe we can give it. Hold on. Let's see. So bounds int, right? Let's see if there's something for bounds in tile map. I assume there is. Hold on. I remember seeing the word bound. I'm gonna just. Sorry, I'm gonna go back once more. No, bound. I could have sworn there was something like, get bounds. Yeah, I saw the word, yeah, compress bounds. Okay, is it, cell bounds. Okay, cell bounds. Tell me that you're a bounds int.
yes. That's okay.
Okay, so now we can do, so area is just, so maybe we can just set area, in all honesty. Yeah, so we can just set area to.
This is kind of what Alex was saying before. So it works.
What do you mean, sorry?
Because it's just going to cover like the entire tile map, whatever is filled in, right?
Yeah, and I'm saying that's different than going to infinity. Because
Okay.
I think what he was saying is if you just make the area like the whole game scene, it'll pick it up. I'm saying that could eventually be
I see. Okay.
Yeah, whereas this seems like it'll do exactly what we want. So now, yeah, before we do this, let's just do a debug dot log.
Yeah, and this will actually work on future false walls. We just attach this controller.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So now we should just
yeah,
see
I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna add a string so it's not just a number. Tile, and then that should be good, right?
Yeah.
So when the player touches the keyframe, we should see in the console, it'll probably be very fast. So we may need to, add a delay so it's not just an instant thing.
Like a coroutine.
But for right now, yeah, coroutine or something. But that should be fine though. All right, let's just, you as normal player, against your will, just start floating. A light attaches to your body and you fall down, afraid and dark. Okay. Anyway. Okay, cool. So 528. Why we got so many tiles? I don't know.
Can you look? Can we look at the code again?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Let's see what you're doing. You're using area. You might be able to use tilemap.cellbounds.
You're totally right.
Because that's what I see a solution that's looking like through all of it.
Yeah, and then we don't need this actually. Yeah, you're right. Ooh,
this gives you. It says this gives you a bounds int object which covers the complete used area of the tile map.
Yeah. That's what we're doing. This in a different thing, but
yeah,
we're just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out why we got that, but that's okay. So
yeah, let's try this out.
So now, tile base is not the actual tile, so we need to do false wall.set tile. So we need to get the position of that tile, right? And then set it to null. Is that what it seems like?
Yeah.
Right? So as in like tile array sub index dot, and then we should get, I guess, I don't know, what is it called? Position?
What are you trying to get? The X,
I'm
Y?
saying, yeah, of the X. So, because I don't know what, so it's a tile base. I don't know what tile base returns. Oh, okay, this is.
Yeah, there is a position.
Where do you see it?
Wait. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, that's just a thing they send to a method. Okay, but either way, I'm expecting the number 16, and yet we're getting the number like 500. So it goes through tile 0, 1, 2.
Yeah, clear the console and then do it again. Let's see
Yeah,
what we get.
right. So we have maybe like 16 or 20 tiles in that in this tile map, false wall 1, right? And so let me do this. Get this again. Yeah, instant 527. It's consistent. I mean 528 because it starts at 0.
I wonder if it's including all the other tiles.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I know we have more than 528 in total. Like I can just by seeing that I'm sure that's more than 500.
Maybe you could output the position too and see what we're talking about.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find out what the name of that thing is. Like, so then tile array sub index will give you a tile base, and then I don't know what I get tile data maybe. Let's just be smart and look up tile base. Okay, so tile base. Base class for a tile. Okay, so is this the actual tile itself then? Okay, so you can get tile data, retrieves any data from the tile. Okay, static method.
Yeah, go to get tile data.
Get tile data, yeah. Data, and then we can get.
So they go in a little more into like. So this over Stack Exchange solution talks about it a little bit.
Which one?
It says.
Stack Exchange. You said sorry. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it says regarding the bounds and why you might get more tiles than you expect. Conceptually, Unity tile maps have an unlimited size. The cell bounds grow as needed when you paint tiles, but they don't shrink again if you erase them. So when your game has a well-defined map size, you might get surprised if you ever slip while editing maps. There are 3 ways to work around this. You call tilemap.compressBounds to restore the bounds to the outmost tiles, hoping you remember to erase them. Create the bounds object yourself using origin and size. Instead of relying on cell bounds.
So I think that compressed bounds is what we want. Then we want to just at the start, because maybe when I was making it, I erased a lot, and I don't know, but we should compress it, right? I think that makes sense.
Or try. Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
and then
compress bounds, and then right before. So right before you do dot cell bounds, like that little tile array thing, I would okay, you're already doing it to start.
Yeah, just as soon as you figure out what you are, just compress your bounds. I think that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think that should work.
And so I'll make this a var pause equals get tile data dot. It should
position.
I guess you can't get position. No,
you can.
It's not showing up.
I mean,
hold on,
might as well try it anyway.
Yeah, true. But I'm trying to make sure it's not one of those things where like now I have to then say like pause dot position. No, okay, forget it.
Something is wrong.
Yeah. So let's see here. So
is that because you're getting
get tile data returned? What does it return? It's void. So isn't return as anything. It just, how does it work then? If it's let's see.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, I just want you to give me the what?
Oh, it's like you need to implement it. It's not like a getter.
Oh wow, that's isn't it give you? Oh, these are the parameters. We don't read. It really says it returns void, and we're like, oh look, position, cool.
So can we see how big? Did we get a number on how big bounds is now?
Yeah, let's check that.
No, so let's check. Yeah, let me just
comment that out or delete it. Yeah. All right, so just clear that.
Oh yeah, I think I have S clear on play.
Okay.
So yeah, we're good. And now, just to be quick, I don't even need the light or anything. I'm just gonna move the player into the. Oop. Okay, that
27.
number is way better. Now let me.
Can you
just,
stop it?
Yeah, I stopped the game. Now I just want to check to be sure, and see how it got that number. False wall. Sorry, hold on. I know I'm being annoying. I know. So it's 4 per row, and so if it's 27, it means 28 because it starts at 0.
I
So
remember.
yeah,
I remember when you
1,
were
2,
doing it.
3,
Some of them
4,
might have been
5.
overlapping.
No,
What
yeah.
about
So
what about
no,
what
it's good.
about
It's good.
bounds?
It's good. It's good.
I
It's
mean,
good.
like, what about bounds itself? Like, what are the values of bounds? Like the size X and size Y. Can you find that out?
I will. Hold on. But yeah. So this is right though, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4 each. So 7 times 4 is 28, and that's right. So we're good in terms of the compressed bounds. Now, what were you asking? You're looking to get the.
Yeah. Can you do like outside of the loop? Can you do a what do you call it? Can you put bounds in a parameter? So like var bounds is equal to false wall dot cell bounds outside of
Sure.
the loop, like at the very start.
Sure.
Yeah, right there.
You just var bounds equals bounds
False wall
equals
dot cell.
false wall dot get.
It's just
what's
cell
it
bounds,
called?
I think.
Oh, dot cell bounds. My bad. Yep.
And I think if you could just print like debug print that, want to show the values. Or
Yeah.
debug
Yeah.
print so debug.log
Bounds. That's it.
bounds.size. Do bounds.size.
Okay.
Bounds. That's nice.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, and so now
Yeah,
I'll just hide that for right now, so we only get 1 print.
Sure. Excuse me.
This took long, man. This is tile map stuff.
Yeah, we got around 20 minutes left.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, that's okay.
Hey, yeah, word. It stream, right? Whatever that means. Cryptic. Stream, kids. What? Oh, bounds that size.
471.
Yeah,
Is that correct? Is it 4x7?
Yeah, it's 4x7. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure, and like I'm pretty sure all you have to do is do 2 for loops, one on the size X and one on the size Y, and then simply do tile map dot set, tile, and then at vector X Y 1. No. So we don't actually have to get the position of the tiles, because obviously tiles is kind of giving us a bit of like a, we have to, it's weird. But if we can get this, like, just do it by size here,
Mhm.
we don't even have to reference tiles at all. So like outside of like this for loop here, let's
Yep.
do a different for loop just so we start sort of fresh.
Yeah, no problem. Cool. I get what you're going for, so sure.
Yeah. So for do x is equal to 0 up to bounds dot size dot x int x.
Yep. Oh man, I'm so used to the wrong stuff these days. Look at me. Can't even write code, y'all. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud.
That's size dot x, and that's okay. X plus plus, do the thing. Do the thing.
Here comes
and then
here comes
another-
the intro programming final exam question.
Yo,
Writing a
facts. The
double
one
for
that's so
loop.
easy that you fail it. GG.
Yep. All Y's up in here.
The question
No
we had to
X's.
answer with our pen and pencil.
Yeah, and that I had to write out like in pen that I hated.
And if
And then pretty much
if you
just,
messed up, you had to cross
false
it
wall.
out.
Yo, word, because I only use pen.
Sorry, Alex.
False wall.
Sorry,
No,
go
it's okay.
ahead.
False wall. Dot set tile.
And so we
pretty
need
much that what's commented below.
And you just pass the X, Y, and C,
and so
and 1, I
I'm pretty
guess,
sure.
right?
I'm pretty sure we saw size like. I'm not sure about. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
just
sure
pass
about
the
the
X, Y.
Z. I'm not sure about the Z, but
So how do we get the size of each tile,
X
or
and Y.
the position?
So
Sorry.
just set a new vector 3 int and then pass X and Y. Just like that below, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So
we don't have to account for its size when we do this, because this is based on a grid position,
Yeah.
not on on its own grid internal position thing.
So you're saying X and Y. So I understand. It's like we'll get the X and Y from. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Sure.
You forgot a semicolon. Yep. Okay.
And I don't know, but yeah, go ahead. Let's see if this works. Maybe it's gonna be value 1 or something like that we have to use.
Yeah, for the Z.
Here's what it is. But we could simply just say bounds.size.z if that's the case, but maybe not.
Yeah. So the thing is that it may happen instantly.
We might need to
That's okay.
do like a wait for seconds thing.
Yeah, which means
we just need
to
like make sure this works, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's watch.
Doot.
All right, cool. Didn't work.
So let's try size dot go back to the code. We're gonna do
Like that.
yeah,
You mean?
that's
Like
fine.
a Z of 1, right?
Well, bounds.size.z was what I was thinking.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
I think that makes more sense actually.
Yeah.
And if this doesn't work, then
That doesn't make it doesn't really I don't really get why that wouldn't work.
Okay. Let's try that. Go for it. Zoom.
Nope.
Um.
Can we output the X and
Yeah,
Y
yeah,
that comes out?
let's debug.log it.
Okay.
Wait, we're setting a null, right, for that tile, and it is the tile map.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that we're doing the right thing, right? If tile map dot set tile, like tile map that's a tile is a thing, right? Set tile.
Yes.
Set a tile. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Wait, click on it though. I'm just
Yeah. Well,
curious.
you're right. Position and the tile to be placed. So
Well,
null.
that's straightforward.
Is there a way that we can maybe just turn it off? It's fine. No, yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, yeah, let's
Well, the other thing is the other thing to try, and this is another solution that I'm seeing, is let's see. Yeah, go ahead and do the debug. But
whoa. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot this is not a. Okay.
This isn't JavaScript
Yeah.
or Python.
Yeah, we need to do. I guess to make it a string, and then.
Yeah, JavaScript, but you just gotta do the comma.
Yeah.
I'm used to that too.
Yo, same. I was like, yo, what's going on? It should work. It was like, nah, bro. And even this don't work. Why? Oh, because I don't have a plus
It's over there.
JK. Okay. So I'll put a X core
Yeah, I'll fix that up.
and then Y core.
So
X coordinate, Y coordinate.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on.
Good enough.
There, on Stack Exchange, there's also another solution that uses something called cell bounds at all positions within, and that pretty much gives you like all
The
the
actual-
positions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good. Okay, so now I'll stop that and we can. So we have so 0 0 0 1 0 2. Now I don't know if that's actually the position. Maybe that's why it's failing because
Right. It might actually not be the position. So
yeah, like maybe it's the position in the array or so. I don't know. Huh. All right, so let's try that other thing. Let me debug log it. What was it called? Get all what? Get all. He said get all something, right? Get.
I'm not sure.
Hey guys, I'll be back, but keep doing your things, look on Stack Exchange. It's how to get all tiles from a tile map. It's in there.
Okay.
Actually typed it. Oh, nope, fail whale. Okay, I'm gonna hope this is the right one. Let me close some tabs. Tile map, right? Okay, yeah, anyway. Okay, to get an array with all tiles, you'll get a one-dimensional array of tiles, so you need to know yourself. Okay, when the next row of tiles starts, and any empty cells will revert one by null. Okay, they're doing a double 4 tile-based tiles equals all tiles x plus y times bounds dot size x. Okay. And then it gives up the tile name. Okay. So this seems like the one that everyone is saying is good. Okay. Let me see. What's the other way? Another way with all positions within. So you go through each cell position and you make a new vector as the positions x, y, and z. Local place, vector place equals tilemap.cell to world. Oh, okay.
I think the other one makes a little more sense.
Yeah, because it's the way that we're going. I'm gonna literally just do this and see what prints out.
Okay.
Just so we can get a starting point. Or let me, I don't need this. Oh, oops. And then let me comment that out. And what was all tiles? All tiles was just tilemap.get all tiles. So I'm just going to use that instead of making a variable. Or no, I should make a variable. Okay, cool. So we've got a variable that should be outside of the thing. Var all tiles.
Wait, outside of the.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize. Yeah. I thought it was outside.
Wait, don't you have it below the tile array?
The what?
942. Isn't that what you're about to write? Or am I wrong?
Yo, you're totally right. Yeah. we don't believe in doing work again. You right.
Yeah, just name it all tiles or whatever.
Nope, we're gonna name it tile array. And this we didn't even need this right now, so yeet.
Okay.
Now, yeah, let's see just what prints out. If this will give us the actual, so this is supposed to give us tile.name. So let's see what other stuff is there. I just want to see tile. What else do we get? Tile.name. And okay, so the same stuff that we had before.
All right, let's see what happens.
Yeah. Code, nothing but debugging always. What am I missing? Why are you angry? I have something.
You're missing a bracket.
A bracket somewhere
after else. The closing bracket for the else.
Got it. Yeah. There we go. Yo, how many times have I been writing code lost that was failing? And I have to and I look and I'm like, oh, I'm missing a closing bracket. I've been here for 2 hours. Crazy.
Okay.
Code is so fickle. All right, so let's see what happens now.
I guess this is the last thing we're gonna do on this tree.
Yeah, probably. So it's the same X's and Y's, and it just gives.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, the tile name. So there must be some way to get the tile's position, right? Like, unless this is the position, because this is the bound, but I don't know if the bounds mean the tile's position, because then our code would have worked. I feel at least.
We'll go back to Stack Exchange. Did we fill everything in here? Because you're just oh.
Because it wasn't how to remove them, so I'm trying to see. So we need something about like the.
Well, try doing the remove again, because now the tile is different.
Yeah, so even just one, then we can extrapolate it. So we did this again. I'll open it again. Delete one tile on tile. It's okay. So yeah, so the same thing that we seem to have, this set tile as null. However, I have not found a way to remove all tiles at once. That's fine. You can do it through a for loop, I guess. But yeah, new vector int 0, 0, 0.
Well, didn't we change the way we're getting the tile with this code?
Yeah. Yeah, why?
If we get the position of that tile, we could just pass it to set tile, right?
Yeah, so I think that's what we were doing here. We were saying a new vector 3 int, and then we're setting the x, the y, and the z, which is just what is printed here.
No, I mean like not even using new vector 3 int, just passing like tile or the position of that tile, which might be like a vector in itself. I don't know.
As in like just this, you mean? Or do you mean by literally sending like tile dot something?
Yes.
Yes, I don't know if tile has anything like that. Because tile based, we were in that class and didn't have anything like that, sadly. I think like get tile should probably return a tile base. Yeah. A tile base, and tile base only has.
Oh wait, didn't I just see position there or no?
You did, but you have to get. It's a parameter. You get the tile at a position.
Oh.
Which in my head means like you should be able to give a position for the tile map, right? So let me go back here. And so we just use what's the name of this method? We're using like get tiles block again. Yeah, I don't know. This is a tough one.
So like we can't get the position of that tile from the tile base class?
Nope. As much as that would make sense. Yeah, no, tile base.
Yeah, can you go back to tile base? I just want to look at it again.
Sorry. Yeah, no problem.
Because that's stupid.
Yeah, I agree. Tile base. Public methods, no parameters like that. There are no sorry, let me stop going so fast. Yeah, so inherited properties, hide flags, and name. I'll do a control F for position, maybe. See, nope.
Inherit from this to implement your custom tile to be placed in a tile map component.
So we don't want to do this. We want to get like. Okay, hold on. Let's go to get all, or whatever it's called. Get all tiles block or something. What is it called again?
Get tiles block.
Get tiles block. Let's see what that returns. Does that just return a thing of tile bases? It does. So, but if we implement tile, then what do we do? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it clearly has this, like something is going right.
And all this is doing is just printing like the index, like the tile.
Yeah, like. All right, let's go through these again and like add tile flags, box fill. Yeah, like the XYZ should work unless.
Yeah. Hey guys. Yeah. Something came up, so I have to go.
No worries.
But
do you think you could help us real quick? Or
oh yeah, fair enough.
Did you find the
We did, but it's not helping us.
Yeah, it helped us to some degree. I just had it open. Oh man, of course I lost it now.
So it pretty much like has you going using a for each loop through tilemap.cellbounds.all positions within.
We did that, but we don't know
Yeah,
how to. We
so-
don't know how to
Exactly
get the.
as
We
it-
don't know how to get the position.
Yeah, so it gives you
Not
the
that,
ba-
not that. The next solution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That.
so
That's what I
oh
was
no,
talking.
so we didn't try this yet.
That's what I went. Try that.
Okay,
one.
so then yeah, so let's try this, Chris.
All right.
Okay. Or
Okay.
I'll still be in the stream, but I won't be talking.
Yeah, no
All right,
problem.
No problem. We'll be done in a few minutes anyway. We're just gonna try this, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, we'll save it for next time.
Sure.
worries.
So let me comment this out as well now. And so yeah, we're gonna go for each position within the tile map, right? Okay, so this should give us all the positions. Now we should literally be able to just do this. Is pause a vector? Does pause is a... Okay, I'm just gonna be safe. I'll just do this then. Right? Like if this is giving us the position actually, then we should be able to just say for each position within the false wall bounds, set them all to null. Right?
I think so.
I think so. Here's hoping. Now maybe it'll be too fast. I don't remember. Of course, I'm missing a bracket. Where did you come from? What? Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Is that all we had to do there?
I think so. So what this method does is it does a lot of other stuff, right? It like gets a place and it sells to world. Now we don't need that. All we
Right.
need for a set tile is the position.
Okay.
So I just made it a one-liner.
Yeah.
Now again, let's hope it works. Now we have to keep our eyes on the wall because it'll probably be too fast for our eyes to see. But yeah, so it seems like it's doing something, right?
Yeah, it definitely removed them. So
Yeah. So now how do we? I don't know how you. Or you know what? I'm gonna just do a cheap fix. So first, so that works. So let me get rid of this for now, right? We don't need this, I think.
Yeah.
Or should I leave it there?
I don't think we need it.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
It seems to do the trick with like only a few lines. Yeah, try and make a. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Damn, where is that autofill, man?
Yeah, right? Like, come on. Oh, come on. Hold on, because I noticed that it's probably just something like I don't have the right like using thing.
Yeah, just take it from what we did already, and just modify it.
Don't we have? Wait, where's our I enumerator?
It's in.
Yo, wait, didn't we have one?
Yeah. Might be
maybe?
insanity bar.
Yo, what?
You could also search for it.
Yeah, how do you do that here? Here, right? No, wait. Control Shift F. Yeah. Killzone controller. Okay.
Yeah. That's it. And then you just do the coroutine. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say wait. Wait. Or what should we call it?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. It's gonna be very extra. Wait to remove tile.
That's fine.
And now we don't need this. And so now we can do start. Now here's what I wonder. Will it
Do you have to do it before you set the tile, or?
I'm trying to figure. Yeah, word. You make a very good
Oh wait,
point.
no, we need to put that code in the wait function.
Wait, what code?
The actual code we want to execute needs to go in the enumerator, right?
No, because what we want to do is set a tile, wait 2 seconds. Set a tile, wait 2 seconds. If we put it inside here,
yeah, okay.
it'll do it all one time, and then it'll just wait.
Well, what did we do in the other one?
Yeah, let's see. Now it's different because it's a one-time thing. It's not in a loop.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Again, I think this might not work because
it might.
Yeah, I think it might, and then it might not. So it's on 0.25 second wait. So that should be more than enough for us to see. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if there's like 27 of them.
Yeah. Right. Let's see. It did not wait for a no 0.25. But let's go hard. Let's make it like 1 second, right? Start coroutine. So it should wait for it. Do we need to wait for 1 second? And yeah, maybe you're right. Wait 1 second and then
put the coroutine first, and then
you literally put it on the line above, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but
I don't think it will. I think what we need is more so like a timer, not a coroutine, or not. I don't know. Okay. I'm just not sure, because I think what we want to do is have it wait, then do. But it's okay. Let's just test it out. That can't hurt. Maybe it'll just work off the bat, or not off the bat, but game development is hard. For all those who are watching, game development is hard. Yeah, there's no way. So,
Welp.
All right. We can, I guess, stop here and come back to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So, I guess a reminder of what we accomplished on the stream. So, what was the first thing we did?
Yeah. So, first thing we did was we built this little small section. I know it's small, but this section for the player to get to once they get the keyflame. We were able to get this false wall to destroy itself once the player gets the keyflame as well. The last thing that we need to do is make sure that it's like an animation or something when it's happened, so it doesn't just like blip out of existence. And right. So by next stream, we'll have a fix for that. We'll figure it out, and we'll address it on stream.
Yeah, and next stream we're probably gonna have to cram in a few other things that we didn't get to today.
Yep. Maybe go ahead.
That's the price of programming.
Word. That's the price of game design, man.
Yeah.
You would think you're gonna do something, and so I guess by next week, what I'll do is I can, like, if we pick, let's say this brown one, for example, right? I can manually go in here. Sorry, wrong thing. Background objects. I can manually go in and like make that new layer, and I'll manually like put them in so it doesn't look so whack, and because I don't want to do all that on stream, it'll take way too long.
Okay.
I can do it off stream, and so when we come back, we should hopefully have a nice little background on our level. But okay, cool.
All right. So if you were tuning in, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you so much. You're out.
We will see you next week.
Yo, word. We will see you next week, Thursday. We hope you join us. I hope you enjoyed and hope you learned something about code. We were talking about a lot of code today, and we'll be back. Yeah.
Spectre Alpha, you are welcome. Hope you learned something today.
Yo, I can't see the chat, but thanks, Spectre Alpha. Live.